Alright guys, so we're here at Essen SPIEL 17 and we're here with Cosmodrome Games and Vitili here, who's going to take us through Catam. It's Catham City, which is an awesome set collecting game where you're looking to get victory points and become the mayor of the city, I believe, isn't it? Yes?
Yes, exactly. You need to gain victory points by using 8 different factions. But for one game you can only use 5 of them, so there is always a room for replayability. We have dirty officials, dangerous mafia, evil scientists, and even more of them. Lots of different factions in this game. Each of these factions has their different and unique gameplay, but its core mechanic is set collection. The twist is you're collecting your sets not on the table beside you, you're collecting them at your hands. I'd like to call this game a hand-destructive game because it's rather aggressive, but can be peaceful sometimes. And you're essentially destroying tactics for our players, using their hands to score your victory points.
So there you go, guys. I think we're going to get really stuck into this and give it a go. So Vitili, if you want to kick it off and play some cards from your hand, let's get going.
Okay, let's get going. For now, I would like to try my officials. I can play whatever amount of them I need. The hand limit is 10 cards. So from now, I should open cards from the basic deck we prepared for this game. We shuffled 5 different factions into it. So my goal is to open different factions. I can open only 2 of these cards because I played only 2 officials. So 1 card, 1 victory point for different faction, and another card. Oh, it's only 1 point for me. This goes to discard pile, like that, and these are also goes up there. So my turn ends for now, but I had another option. I just can take cards from this market to form a new hand, a new tactics, and we should always replenish it to have 7 cards, 7 exactly cards of this one. And if there are some similar cards, it's good for you, because when you're taking cards for yourself, you can only take cards of 1 faction. So if there are more cards of these, it's good for you, because you can take more cards. So for example, if I'd like to take officials, I only get 1, but if I'd like to take this fluffy mafia, I will take 4 cards instead. Yeah.
Okay. And that's, I think that's what I'm going to do on my turn. I'm going to take a couple of cards from the market here. So I'm going to take 2 mafia cards from here.
No, you should always have...
Oh, you get all of them? Oh, okay. So I'm going to take all of these and put them into my hand. But I can only have a hand limit of 10, I believe, yes? So do I have to discard some cards now when I do that? Or?
Then you're taking cards from the market, and if your hand limit is 10 and you have 6 cards and there are 4 cards, it's okay for you. But if you have 7 cards, then you should take only 3 of them instead of 4. Yeah.
So now we replenish the market, yeah? So
replenishing this market. It goes like this. Yeah. And 1 more to go.
That's pretty good. That's a good set, because the scientists actually get to play in sets of 3, which is pretty cool. And then more officials is always good for you as well. So it's back over to you, Vitili.
I think I'll go for these scientists and just take them. Now we will replenish it like these. Good. Now it's your turn.
Okay, so I think I'm going to go with all those mafia guys that I picked up last time. So we've got to play 4 of these. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to pass these guys over to you over there. So if you can see the rules there on the bottom of the card. So we played 4 of them. So I take 2 victory points.
And you force other players to either discard 2 cards from their hand or to discard 1 victory point. I think it's better for me to discard cards from my hand. So I'll discard these, and they will go into discard pile.
See, I was hoping to try and get rid of some of those victory points, I think, but oh well. Cards is always good to get rid of as well.
I'll just play now my peaceful scientists. They will just bring me 2 victory points straight ahead and 2 random cards from top of the deck. Okay, it's okay for me. It's a good move. Now it's your turn.
Okay, so I think I'm going to go with a different faction. So I've been taught how hackers are some of the coolest cards in the game, so I'm going to play some of those. So I'm going to take 2 of my hacker cards here, and I'll show these guys off on the camera, just so Az can see them there.
You can play 1 to 4 hackers against other players by your choice, but remember, your rival should always have the same amount of cards as you're sending hackers to them. So if it's 2 hackers, your rival should always have at least 2 cards or more. So now, it's an interesting mechanic, because I need to shuffle them to my hand, and your goal is to hand them back. You need to guess where they are to score victory points.
Oh.
And if it's not them, you just essentially steal these cards for yourself.
Okay, so what am I going to do? I think my hacker is going to be here. Yes, got the hacker, and let's go with that one. But I did get another scientist, which is always good. So yeah.
It goes like that. So now it's my turn. I have 1 hacker left, but I think I will go with a different strategy for now. I'll take these officials.
So we need to replenish the pile again?
Yeah. We will put these like they am. Okay. 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 That's all.
Okay, so over to me. I think because I was able to steal one of those scientists, I've actually now got 3 of them to play. So I'm going to take 3 scientists from my hand. I'm going to play these nice, peaceful guys back on the table. So we can see the scientists once again there. So I gain 2 victory points, yeah? So those guys go into the discard pile. 2 victory points, and what is it? And 2 cards from the top of the deck as well?
Yes.
Yeah. So 2 cards here. Awesome.
Okay. In my next turn, I'd like to play my officials, because I can play how many I want. Now I have 4 officials, so I can open 4 different cards from top of the deck like that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's 3 victory points for me. That's a really great one. Yeah. So these all goals discarded now, like that. So it's your turn now.
Okay, and I believe in this demo game we're going to be playing here, we're going to 13 victory points, isn't it?
Yes, it goes to 30 victory points, but you can essentially make victory points like 8 victory points, and that will be the end of the game. So it's your choice. We're suggesting that for 2 to 3 players it will be better to play until 16 influence points, victory points, and for 4 to 6 players it will be better for 13 in victory points. Yeah.
So what am I going to do with my turn? I really like the idea of maybe going back down the Mafia route. Not to give away my plans, of course. But I think actually, you know, I like the peaceful way, so I think I'm going to go with the 2 scientists here. So I'll take those 2 guys, and then we replace the. So we've got another official, and a new card. So let's have a look at this. Yeah.
Yes, these RoboCats are really interesting faction, because they were created by scientists guys, just clean up the streets, and they become sentient, and now they can be played by 2 different ways. You can play 2 of them to have 5 cards from top of the deck, so we'll make something surprising for you, or you can gather 4 of them to score 3 victory points, which is really great. These are really important faction in this game. Yeah.
Okay, so it's back over to you.
Yeah. I'll just play my peaceful scientists and take 2 victory points and 2 cards from top of the deck. Let's hope these are RoboCats. So, it's your turn now.
So how many victory points are you on over there, Vitaly? How many are you on there?
I already have 7 victory points now. I can exchange some of them.
So what am I going to do? Okay. So I said I'd go down the peaceful route, and I think I'm going to continue to do that. So I'm going to place 3 more of my scientists over there, take 2 victory points, and 2 more cards. Ooh, some interesting cards here.
Okay, I'll just take my RoboCat for my deck. Yeah.
That kind of makes me think that Vitaly maybe has some RoboCats in his hand. Oh, okay. What am I going to do? Okay, I think I'm going to take 2 of the officials. So I'm going to take those 2 there. There are 2 more. So we've got a hacker And another hacker, okay. That is pretty awesome.
But you know what? I'm thinking that you're having some hackers in your hand. It's okay for me because if you have lots of them, while playing hackers, there are more chances for me to take them. So I'll just play one of my hackers into your hand, and I'll risk it. Yeah.
And then I'll let you choose from there. I'll let you choose from there, sorry.
Nope. I'm not lucky today.
All my hackers are safe. So let's go into my hand. What should we go with? You know what? I think I'm going to try for the governmental game. So we're going to try for some officials. So we've got one official there and one official there. Sorry for some of my handling of the cards here. It is very hard with the mic, but it'll be all right. So 2 cards on the top of the deck. So we've got a hacker and a Robocat. 2 victory points. Woohoo! Wicked. Okay, over to you, Vitili.
I'll just play 2 Robocats to have 5 cards from top of the deck. So that's...
These are really powerful red cards, the Robocats. I'm guessing they've got a lower frequency in the deck as well, or?
Yeah, a bit lower frequency, but these are really useful. I have lots of cards in my hand and lots of strategies. What will you do now?
Oh, I don't know. I think, you know, you've got a lot of cards in your hand, and I think you maybe have been, you know, keeping some hackers as well. So I'm going to try some hackers, see if I can get some Robocats. So I'm going to put 2 hackers into your deck.
Well, let's see if you're lucky today. Let's shuffle them. And...
Okay, come on, luck be with me, luck be with me. Robocat, that's good. I don't mind about the rich points, I want the Robocat. And a hacker. So I get the victory point for taking for that go. And then I get a Robocat. Wicked.
You know what? I'll just strike back because I have 4 hackers. Yeah.
Okay. If you could do me a favor and shuffle that up for me. You're so nice to me, Vitili.
Yeah. But it's 50-50 for me, and maybe even more. So I'll choose this one. Nope. But it goes for me. Yeah. Victory point. Nope.
But he took my Robocat.
Nope. And the last one. Nope.
But 2 more Robocats. What the hell's going on? This isn't fair. Okay, so it's back to me. Okay. I think I'm going to go for a splurge of points right here. So I'm going to take these 2 hackers and hope everything works out well.
You got to be careful with you now.
Yeah.
So I'll use my officials.
Oh, we need to replenish the deck or something?
Yeah, sooner we will replenish it. We're replenishing this deck by forming a new one from discard pile. So, yeah, okay. This goes like this. 1 faction. It's only 1 faction for me, but still, it's a victory point. Yeah. It's a guaranteed victory point. So, your turn now.
Okay, so you've got 5 cards in hand there, Vitili? Yeah. Okay, so have 4 hackers. Oh there we go. I'm feeling lucky. So all this hacking that he was doing, it's all going to pay back on my end, I think. So let's go for it. This is the way to take over Catam, I think. So, okay, I'm going to be lucky here. So, damn.
Nope.
Damn. What the hell? I pulled a Robocat and a Mafia. This is not fair. Hacker. Woohoo. Okay. And hacker, yes. So. And those are back into my hand?
Yeah. So right now, I think...
Oh! I think I've won. I'm on 15. Yes, my tactics paid off. 13, sorry. My tactics paid off. So yes, I scored my 13 victory points.
In this game. Congratulations.
Yes, I am the best at Catam. I've ruled it. I'm better than everything. Yes. Well, thank you very much for taking me through that game. It's really nice, simple and easy to play. It's got a really nice theme to it. The artwork looks fantastic for this as well.
There are even more factions in this game. Like journalists, like detective, like Commissioner Gordon, yeah, and police officers. Each of them have their different tactics. For example, when you use these police officers, they will not only bring you 3 victory points, but also, if you discard them in our card, our players can cooperate with you and discard the same cards to get their victory points, so it's kind of cooperative card. Police officers are a bit different because they're choosing their victim, playing a number of cards of police officers they want, and in our card, so their victim should open their cards and their hand. In this, there are some of these cards we're looking for. We will get victory points for them, and our players will be forced to discard them. So it's a nasty card. And the last one, but not the least, journalists. We will just be played 2 cards to have 2 victory points, but our players can give them the card of their choice and discard the same card, taking victory points for them. So it's essentially, you know what, we have George on these people and we have no connection with them. So this is how it is, how this game goes.
So there you go, guys. Some nice variety in there, nice bit of replayability. I really like the idea that you can mix up the decks and play it a couple of different times with some interesting tactics as well. Each of the cards is really nice and thematic as well. Guys, come and watch some more of our videos. We've got loads of stuff going on Beasts of War. If you're watching on Board Game Geek, make sure you come on over to beastsofwar.com and watch the rest of our live blog from here at Essen SPIEL 17. We've also got all of our videos up on YouTube as well. So come and check them out, check all the videos out wherever we are, and we'll see you guys very, very soon.